Hi, I'm Becky Johnson and one of the Santa Cruz 11. I want to talk about two of my co-defendants, Gabriella Ripley Phipps and Desiree Foster. Those two women, along with myself, we're the eye candy of the Santa Cruz 11. Unlike my co-defendants, I'm the big weenie of the Santa Cruz 11. If Desiree and Gabrielle are like Rosa Parks, who technically broke a law but did it for a greater cause and a greater good, I'm no Rosa Parks. I'm like the person who was at the bus station, at the bus stop, and never got on the bus and said, "Go Rosa! That's great! I love you, Rosa!" That's what I am. I was like too chilled to get on the bus. And I saw this wonderful event unfold before me of 200 to 300 people going inside this empty bank building that had been an eyesore for me personally for years, because I've always been looking around for what kind of buildings we could possibly use for more homeless shelter. We have people who are dying on our streets every year. We now keep good records of it. And does that shock anyone? While that building sat empty, 4 people died of hypothermia on the streets outside of the building. Vacant buildings are the crime.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
These are important assets. We have limited assets, these physical assets that are part of our community, and they're meant to be there for businesses and that imply employment and services for our community, and a tax base that runs our schools and pays for fire and police and all that. That's what it's meant to be. It's not supposed to be a tax dodge for an ultra-rich corporation that owns all the accountants and the tax lawyers and just has manipulated the system so that building can sit empty forever. And for some reason, it pencils out for Wells Fargo. Thank God some people saw the idiocy of that, and for 3 beautiful days showed that building could be used for something way, way more vital and usable and helpful to our community than what it is right now. A tax dodge for Wells Fargo. My 2 co-defendants, Gabriella and Desiree, were served as police liaison and media liaison for this little ad hoc group, and they did a wonderful job. Both of them did a wonderful job. Desiree talked to, she didn't even know how many media there were that came up to her, she was just like if they were in line to talk to her. And she got the message out of what was going on so the community could know what was going on, could understand what was happening. And Gabriella, she served as the police liaison and bravely went back and forth between different groups and ferried messages, and no one was tasered, no one was gassed, no one was clubbed, no one was beaten, no one was dragged to the ground, and no one was arrested. And on either side, the police were not hurt either. I think that's a pretty successful accomplishment for a volunteer. And for these women to be facing felony charges for their good service, it's just an outrage. And first of all, I'm proud to be their co-defendant, although it's not fun being a defendant at all in some ways. So, anyway, my hat's off to the true heroes here, my co-defendants Gabriella and Desiree, and thank you so much for coming out and showing support and siding on the side of justice in this case.
Thank you, Betty.
Thank you.